Hello, it's Mike Less, and I am in DeLand, Illinois, Central Illinois, and I am out in the field with three versatile four-wheel drive tractors, all pulling John Deere 2210 field cultivators. So I am out in the field here, and it is very, very windy today, so no drone footage, and I had to cut a lot of the noise out because the camera microphone was picking up just way too much wind noise. So I'm going to talk a little bit, and hopefully we can get some tractor noise in here as well. But we are out here at this farm with these three tractors, so we have a versatile 2425, we have a versatile 575, and a versatile 550, all in the same field. However, I could not get all three in the same shot. So I can get two of them in the same shot, but I could not get all three together. Some days when you do this video, everything just works out in your favor, and some days it don't. Well, the best I could get was two, so we're going to go with what we got here. Like I said, very, very windy today, but gonna make the best of it. So out here in a little bit we got going on here. We got the versatile 2425 here, which was built in Winnipeg like all versatiles. In this 2425, they were made between the years 2000 and 2008, and this was the biggest tractor at the time Versatile had built. It was 425 horsepower, and it was powered by a Cummins N14 six-cylinder diesel motor, which is 14 liter or 855 cubic inches. And you did have some transmission options here. You could get a 12-speed synchro, or you could get a twin disc 12-speed power shift. And next we got the versatile 550 out here, which is powered by a QSX 15 liter tier 4 diesel motor, and this has a Cat TA22 16x4 power shift transmission, full power shift transmission. And you can get this with either 53 gallon per minute hydraulic flow, 4 or 6 remotes, or the high flow option, but puts out about 106 gallons per minute. And this tractor also is pulling a John Deere 2210 50-foot field cultivator. So the three machines all pulling 50-foot field cultivators or diggers, finishers, whatever you want to call them. Depends where you live. They call them different things, but it's basically a field cultivator. And they're out here getting this ground worked up. And this field here had seed corn planted in it last year. They're getting it ready to plant some soybeans. So with these three tractors running, they get in the right fields, they can knock out about 1,000 acres of tillage a day on an average work day, and they are wrapping up the season here. I don't know how many acres these guys farm. I'm assuming quite a few, but that's I found one thing you never ask a farmer is how many acres they farm. Some guys, that's pretty personal information, and they don't like to share it, so I don't ask that question. Some guys will just tell you, but it's one question I learned you just never ask. It's disrespectful to some people. And the third tractor we have out here is a Versatile 575. And the Versatile 575 has the QSX 15 liter Cummins motor, or that's 915 cubic inches. And this also has the Cat TA22 16x4 full power shift transmission. The Versatile 575 went into production about 2010. And this was the biggest tractor Versatile made at the time with the Tier 3 motor. A couple years later, when Versatile went to Tier 4, they still had some Tier 3 motors left over. So you can get a 575, or you could have got a 575, which is either called the old platform, or you could get it with the new platform. So it looked like the new Tier 4 tractors, but it still had the Tier 3 motor in it. So it didn't have the big exhaust on it and everything, and it was rated at 575 engine horsepower, but there was a few of these sold with PTOs on them, and if you could get a big enough dyno, these would easily put out 620 horsepower on the dyno. So that's pretty impressive for PTO horsepower. You may see in some videos, or even on Versatile's website, there is a Versatile 620 that you can get in other countries like Australia, I believe South Africa. And the Versatile 620 that you see in them is actually the 575. So some of the tractors that were shipped to other countries, the model number was actually peak horsepower versus just rated horsepower. So that's the difference. You get that question quite a bit. A lot of these tractors that were shipped overseas, you know, they would get hauled out of Winnipeg and they would go to the port of Baltimore, so people would see a 620 Versatile going down the interstate and be like, well, why can't we get that in the United States? But you actually could. It was just a 575. So if you could find one of these 575s, obviously you can't get one brand new anymore because you can no longer ship a Tier 3 motor into the United States. But they do come across the interstate to go, like I said, to Baltimore, to go across the pond. And if you do find one of these 575s, you could actually order the 620 decals, and there you go, you'd have your 620. However, there was never a 575 built with tracks on it, just a wheel tractor. These tractors shipped at about 47,700 pounds, and if you ballasted one out with all the weights and everything, you could get it up to about 57,500 pounds, which would per horsepower be about right. So this was the biggest tractor Versatile has built, but that is going to soon change. There is a bigger one coming real soon. I don't have any video one yet, but I will, so stay tuned for that. This new one will be over 600 horsepower, and it will be full Tier 4 final, again powered by Cummins, of course. Thanks for watching my video, and like I said, it was just too windy. I've flown my drone in a lot of wind, but I was not going to do it here. It was just very, very windy, as you can see in some of the shots. If you see the dust coming across the field, it was just way too windy, and I wasn't taking the chance today. So I got what I could and edited it, put it together for you. So thanks for watching my video, and stay tuned for many more. A couple other things as he's folding up the field cultivator, getting ready to move this down the road. All three of these tractors were sold by Schaff Implement Company out of Urbana, Illinois. Very good Versatile dealers. Been a Versatile dealer for a long time. And one other thing to mention about the 2425, there was actually some of the very early ones that were built right after CNH had sold the Versatile plant to Bueller Industries. There's actually some 2425s out there that are painted blue, New Holland blue. So I have a picture of some of them on my Instagram page, and I also have a video of a blue 2425 pulling a Great Plains Ripper. So you can go back on my videos and find that. But that's not too uncommon to find some of them painted blue. Just thought I'd pass that information along. Thanks again.